Unit 32. 1. Guilt.
罪
He admitted his guilt after he failed a lie detector test. Guilty.
有罪的
He was found not guilty of the murder of his wife.
愧疚的
I felt guilty about forgetting my wife's birthday. 2. Household.
户家庭
Almost every household in America has at least one computer. Housework.
家事
I have lots of housework to do. Housewife.
家庭主妇
Being a housewife is not as easy as it looks. 3. Favorable.
赞成的
Most senators are favorable to the proposal.
对什么有利或合适的
Warm, wet weather is favorable for infection.
讨人喜欢的
He has made a favorable impression on me. Favorably.
善意的赞成的
He spoke favorably of you.
有利的
Our products compare favorably with all the leading brands. 4. Multiple.
多重的多样的
Her new album includes multiple versions of the same songs. 5. Cooperate.
合作
We cooperated with other teams to make our project a big success. Cooperation.
合作
We can't finish the project alone. We will do it in cooperation with others. Cooperative.
合作的
I asked my roommate to turn down his radio, but he was not cooperative. 6. Photography.
摄影摄影术
He shows much interest in photography. 7. Strengthen.
加强
The fence needs to be strengthened because the typhoon is coming. Weaken.
减弱
This failure weakened his will. 8. Equip.
装备配备
Some of the classrooms are equipped with air conditioners. Equipment.
装备
Don't touch the electrical equipment here. You might get electric shocks. 9. Funeral.
葬礼
In the West, people are dressed in black at the funeral. 10. Arouse.
唤醒激起
The project has aroused a lot of attention and discussion around the world. 11. Enthusiasm.
狂热
He has great enthusiasm for music. 12. Launch.
发射
The commander gave the order to launch the missile.
起航驶下水
They're going to launch the ship tomorrow.
开始
They launched a campaign to reform the basic labor laws. 13. Inspire.
启发灵感
The beautiful scenery inspired the poet to write a great poem.
激励使振奋
His speech inspired many people. Inspiring.
鼓舞人心的
Churchill's inspiring speeches gave the British people hope and courage. Inspiration.
灵感
She got inspiration for her next novel from the picture.
鼓舞者给人灵感的人
She has been an inspiration to us all. 14. Allowance.
津贴
The company will give an allowance of $3,000 to those who go on a business trip.
零用钱
My parents give me an allowance of $2,000 a month. 15. Harmony.
和谐
We should live in harmony with nature.
和声
It is a song with complex harmonies. Harmonious.
和谐的
I want to have a happy and harmonious family. 16. Cope.
应付
It must be very difficult to cope with 2 small children and a job. 17. Realistic.
讲求实际的
Let's be realistic. I just can't afford to pay that much money. 18. Pollution.
污染、
Air pollution is a serious problem in modern cities. 19. Insurance.
保险、
I always purchase travel insurance before going on a trip. 20. Outstanding.
杰出的、
She is one of the most outstanding students in my class. 21. Depart.
离开、
The train for London is going to depart in 5 minutes. Departure.
离开、出发、
His departure was delayed because of the bad weather. 22. Visual.
视觉的、
Movies can be considered a form of visual art. Audio.
声音的、音频的、
The software can extract the DVD audio track to MP3 files. Audio-visual.
视听的、
We watched a movie in the audio-visual classroom. 23. Rhythm.
节奏、韵律、
I like to listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. Rhyme.
韵文、
It's fun to read books of rhymes.
押韵的字、
Can anyone think of a rhyme for book?
是押韵。
Look rhymes with book. 24. Volunteer.
义工、
We need a lot of volunteers to help deliver meals for the elderly and disabled.
志愿、
Those teachers volunteer to teach in the poorest rural schools. Voluntary.
自愿的、
Many of our students do voluntary work in hospitals. Voluntarily.
自愿的、
These young men joined the military voluntarily. 25. Prompt.
及时的、迅速的、
When I asked him the question, he gave me a prompt answer.
激发、驱使。
Many young men were prompted by patriotism to fight in that war. Promptly.
立即的、迅速的。
When the alarm clock went off, she got out of bed promptly. 26. Consequent.
跟随发生的、由之而起的。
You have to pay attention to the consequent events. Consequently.
接着，结果是。
He never studies at home. Consequently, he never does well in tests. Consequence.
后果、结果。
Before you make a decision, think about possible consequences. 27. Fiction.
虚构小说。
I like to read science fiction and horror stories. 28. Forbid.
禁止。
My parents forbid my going out at night. My parents forbid me to go out at night. 29. Entertain.
娱乐，逗某人开心。
The clown entertained the children with magic tricks, songs, and balloons.
招待。
The mayor often entertains foreign guests in this hotel. Entertaining.
富娱乐性的，有趣的。
The radio program is both entertaining and informative. Entertainment.
娱乐，娱乐性的事物。
The movie offers entertainment for all ages.
影视娱乐。
I look forward to entering the entertainment business. 30. Restore.
重建、修复。
The government promises to take all necessary measures to restore the economy.
恢复。
We hope to restore order as soon as possible. 31. Delicate.
精致的。
The tea was served in delicate porcelain cups. 32. Anxious.
焦虑的。
I am anxious about the coming exam.
急切渴望的。
I was anxious to get the work done as soon as possible. Anxiety.
焦虑。
A moderate level of anxiety is helpful and productive.
急切渴望。
Everyone can see his anxiety to please the boss. 33. Magnificent.
壮丽的、雄伟的。
The Great Wall is really magnificent. 34. Precise.
精准的、正确无误的。
It was difficult to get precise information at war. Precisely.
精准的。
He arrived here at precisely 4 o'clock. 35. Discipline.
纪律、秩序。
Maintaining classroom discipline is the first task of a teacher.
管教。
Different parents have different ways of disciplining their children. 36. Dismiss.
解散，让什么离开。
After the class was dismissed, the teacher asked Tommy to stay for a few minutes.
鄙视，摒除。
He dismissed my idea as unrealistic. He dismissed my idea as a fantasy. 37. Resemble.
相像。
Sue resembles her mother closely in face and in personality. 38. Protest.
抗议，反对。
They are protesting against animal testing. Protest.
抗议，
3 people died yesterday in the violent street protest. Protester.
抗议者。
Thousands of protesters gathered for an anti-war rally. 39. Drift.
漂流，飘动。
The boat drifted farther and farther away.
漂流，飘动。
A lot of factors can influence the drift of clouds. 40. Transportation.
交通运输。
The city needs to improve its public transportation system.